can't take the smoke.
Smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. We live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live, we live.
I can't take the smoke. 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 I can't take the smoke.
I can't take the smoke break. Live, we live in the break. Live, live, we live in the smoke break. We live in the smoke break. Live, live, we live in the smoke break. Live, live, we live in the smoke break. Live, live, we live.
I can't take the smoke. I can't take the smoke. I can't take the smoke. I can't take the
Smoke break. Live, live, we live in the smoke break. Live, live, live in the smoke break. Live, live, we live in the smoke break. We live in the smoke break. Live, live, we live in the smoke break. Live, live, we live in the smoke break. Live, live, we live. Yeah. Smoke Break Live.tv. We up in here Wednesday night hump day. You know what I mean? We live in the smoke break. So I got jahsjotdown up in here. I got J3Z. Got Just Be Wellness Center. What's good with everybody? I go by the name of SONICBOONE TV.
What up? What up?
What's up?
We up in here.
You sound a
Back.
little muffled today. Your microphone in your pocket?
Me?
Yeah.
Still got underwater?
Right.
Hey, I sound muffled.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Just a loose connection. That's all that was.
Yo, man.
Yo.
Week thus far.
There you go. You said how's the week just far?
Yeah.
I mean, we here. It's Wednesday, you know. No riots broke out.
Say again.
Mine has been quite productive. That's all.
Mine's been quite tiring. I just feel tired.
Drained.
Trained, bruh.
You got a baby on the way.
So how would you do that? I don't know. Maybe you know. At this point in life, it's not even a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't know.
On the way.
We've been on edge. Like everybody just been anticipating today. Like what these people gonna do?
You know that could be it too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are happy today, others who are not, and there's a big group of people who don't give a fuck either way.
Yeah.
I think I probably was in that group.
Yeah, I'm in that group.
Can I be in all three groups?
Yeah, you could be in all three groups.
Yeah.
Until it's time to choose, nigga.
I chose.
We chose when we have to cast our votes
Right.
on November 3rd, so we ain't had no choice but to deal with the outcome.
That's true.
Yeah, man, it's all good. You know, four more years is a new era here in the United States of America, and I wish everyone the best.
That's it.
Hey, like we in the Hunger Games. Like
I wish you a good life. Like how Trump
Right.
said, I wish you all a good life.
Yeah, man, and I'll see you soon.
He was so defeated, right? He was so
why you say it
defeated.
like that? Because he said it like I see you in hell. Like that was an undertone.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. But yo, let me start the show off, right? I got a new, what the fuck are they smoking? All right. So, you know, some people they celebrate St. Patty's Day, you know what I'm saying? And they don't need to be fucking Irish, you know, to me.
Patties and shit.
Yeah. Or saints out this bitch. Right? So sometimes you put yourself in a precarious position trying to represent other people's cultures. You know what I mean? All right, so let's check this out.
No motherfucking way! Oh, her hands on fire!
Did you see that?
Yo, but the thing she did it to herself.
Yeah.
No motherfucking way!
Why would they do that? Wow, and that looked like that was her natural hair too.
Yeah.
Like, damn, she had to look that girl out or cut it.
Yeah, sis gotta
Yeah.
do the salt and pepper. You gotta get that asymmetrical. That thing gone over there.
Yeah, she got to shave her sides off.
Right.
Like,
Right
yeah,
on the. Now she gonna look like Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
that's a damn shame.
Yeah, man.
It was smoking that crack. That's probably what they were smoking. Because I don't know why they would do that.
They gonna have a lighter for an earring.
Right.
You know how chemicals in your hair.
Stuff it'd be a good idea until you do it. Just like stuff, it'd be a smart idea until you say it out loud. It's like, oh, that was dumb. But it's too late because you said it out loud. So now it's too late. She set herself on fire.
And it's
That's
recorded.
embarrassing. Right.
Yeah. Immortalized.
Right, forever.
She ain't no mortal.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. You know, put yourself in these positions. You know what I mean? Yo, you know people in Ireland don't even celebrate that shit.
For real?
Celebrate what?
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of
like
that shit is just American holidays, basically.
It's like
What
Cinco
do
de
they celebrate
Mayo.
over there?
Yeah, I live in a predominantly Mexican community. Nothing happens on May the 5th here.
Well, that actually sucks. That's
Like they like this.
Right.
They like this shit's whack. They don't.
Is it?
So if I was Irish, I would be turning up. I'd be getting drunk, going to bars, doing what they do.
Yo,
They
shout
figured out
out
how
to
to make alcohol out of potatoes, so they all four getting drunk.
Yo, shout out to all my people checking in on IG, man. Kevin Shots for you. Got my man Tor checking in from Brick City. Yo, always Erica. Yo, IG is popping this evening, man. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the Facebook Live family. Shout out to the Twitch family. We out here, man. Yo, shout out to _Emmanuellas for your Haitian Caribbean American cuisine. You know what I'm saying? Get that in the greater Baltimore region and in the DMV. You know what I'm saying?
I finally had her salmon like a week, 2 weeks ago.
I hear people say salmon. You didn't say that. I just
Salmon.
I just remember they put the L in there. I'm like, come on, bro. Salmon.
That's what it's French. Salmon.
Salmon.
Or was that Spanish?
I got you. Whatever.
French would be like salmonette.
Salmon.
But anyway,
My bad. Yeah, go ahead about that.
Salmonella.
My bad, Jeffy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
it was good though. It was good though. I was like, man, it's probably all right. But it was good.
They call it that salmon slamming. That slamming salmon. You know?
How about this stay? Shouldn't it be though? Salmon slamming.
She get that Monet salmonette. She make it French.
There you go.
We big, nigga. Word up, man. Yo, J3Z.
Yo,
man, J3Z with the spizzy.
I thought that was Jay for a split second, but go ahead.
that's crazy. That's crazy right there. But anyway, prime time. Deion Sanders, head coach of Jackson? Is it Jackson State University?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was it Monday morning? His truck got broken into. Ford F-350. He got the big one, of course.
Big dog.
And they stole his boombox. They stole his boombox. Now, of course, Deion isn't, pressed about money, but he said it was a sentimental gift that he got from his friend. And by Tuesday, the boombox was returned. He put a post out on Instagram, on social media. People came together and got his special boombox back. It came back with a note. I don't know if you guys seen the note, but it said, "Man, they wild. They say they didn't know, but I ain't tripping." So it was just like a note. You know what I'm saying?
Just a nigga note.
Yeah, it was a nigga note.
It was written like an athlete, nigga.
Or was a young kid.
Yeah,
it was written like he ran 4-1 in the combine.
Right.
Like all the R's backwards. And
Man, wow, like he wrote that down.
Class.
But yeah, man, I'm just they came together, got my man his boombox back. So it's a pretty dope story. He used social media to his advantage. You know what I'm saying? And got his stuff back. Of course, he wasn't tripping over the truck, but he was just wanting to get his boombox back. So shout out to My man Prime and his boombox. I see a lot of people with those boombox, yo. Are they expensive as shit?
I don't know if they're expensive or not, but they are. I believe EPMD is responsible for them.
Oh, true. Do they have a classic one? Or they just got
they got they got the classic EPMD one. The classic colors. They've been making custom ones for their artist friends.
Oh, okay.
Okay. True.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So they really like, because I thought they were just like novelty albums. I didn't know they like really played music.
But then they're novelty in the sense that as a throwback. I remember going to school with that big ass. I wonder how many kids got shoulder injuries and shit like that.
Kind of going on your strong shit right there on that side. It's just
deaf in one ear.
Yeah, man. Me and my sister used to walk to school in the morning. I used to have a boombox and shit, and then we had to wait out front of school for like a half hour or something before we went into school. We'd be out there dancing and shit, man. All the white kids watching us.
Wait, so what do you think about all the guys who walk the street playing like their music loud on their phones? Like, those guys, like, you think that's like the same thing?
I hate that.
I guess it's the same.
On the bus. Like,
I guess it's the same, but back then, your boombox, you couldn't bring your shit outside if it wasn't banging. Like you couldn't have a weak ass clock radio ass boombox, nigga. Like that shit need to have some definition and some bass, nigga. If not, you was getting laughed at and shit. But like with these phones today, it's like everything is treble, like, and it's just shit is annoying, like, and everybody's phone is on at the same time.
Yeah, it's like I like that song actually, but now that you're playing it on your phone, I really hate it. You know what I'm saying? And then they be rapping. That's what really pissed me off when people be rapping their own songs. Like nobody want to hear your bullshit raps, bro.
I seen them rap their own shit. Yeah. Hey, it's CPR though. That's great marketing.
Right.
I mean, is it? Because now I definitely don't want to hear it.
Because that's when they try to say you to do. Hey man, listen to my new song, man. I ain't got no earbud. I got it. Blow. Hit the play.
Press play right here.
Shout out Beanhead Coffee checking in on the IG, as well as the Love Below Sex Talk. You know what I mean?
Oh, all right.
Talking about sex.
Is that the girl we had on before? The me and Lito used to torture all the time because we wouldn't be serious.
Nah.
Everybody.
Well, somebody else. That was
Oh yeah. Yo, what else we got in the sports?
Yo, Kyrie. He's been, in the news a little bit lately, missing practice for whatever reason is. But we just found out that he actually bought a house for George Floyd's family after he passed away. So that's pretty dope. We're just finding out about this. They say he did it around the time he was murdered, around the time the murder occurred. So it's pretty dope, that Kyrie was able to do that for them. He's always been one that speak out, against the injustices in the country. So, I mean, I don't think that's something wild that he, I'm not surprised that he did that, because that's something that he does. He always speak about it. So that's pretty dope. Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie Irving. Yeah. I think he was asking me actually. Side note, they're actually doing pretty good. That James Harden trade, Kyrie, KD, James Harden.
Yeah, man.
When did Kyrie get on the floor?
The Big East, Big Three.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie on the floor yet?
He back on the floor. He back on the floor.
Okay.
Boys are serious. Boone gonna be mad because they gonna be the New York team.
No, they'll never be the New York team.
So how many championships? How many championships do you think it would take before the New York Knicks jerseys turn into them Brooklyn Nets jerseys?
Nah, it's not the number of championships. It's how many people over 50 die.
Okay, I mean,
right? Because like as that's the Knicks fan.
Right.
You're talking about Spike Lee. You know what I mean? Like that age group, as they start to die off, these new kids, they growing up Brooklyn Nets fans, so they're not going to really have that affinity for the Knicks.
Especially if the Knicks don't turn it around.
Right, because they keep losing, so they don't want to be fans.
Would you say? Would you say they keep doing, Ja? Would you say the Knicks keep doing?
Nigga, they got the
losing.
they got the same affliction the Washington football team has.
We're not
Why
talking
you do
about them
that?
right now. We're not even talking
that
about the
owner.
Washington
That owner.
team now. Now you're trying to deflect. You know what I'm saying?
Boone a
Usually,
snitch. Like he get on the stand. Nah, but that nigga Ricky
right?
had 10 pounds of cocaine. Rick, like,
We ain't even talking about the same sport. He went into a whole different sport. Like I know we
nigga.
but the hockey team, like, what are you talking about?
Nigga's
But
terrible.
another one, Boone, you might be, interested in. Phillip Rivers, after 17 years, decided to hang it up. This is a way that you can somehow mention the Giants. Go for it. All right, go for it. All right.
Find out you know your history.
I know a little bit.
Let me find out you
I
know
wouldn't
your
put
history.
him in this though.
What'd you say?
I wouldn't have made a tribute picture in the Colts jersey. I definitely would have did it in the Chargers joint. Like he.
Well, I mean, the Colts, the ones that said thank you, nigga.
I mean, well, I guess.
I mean, the Chargers like you ain't did shit. I don't think.
Facts.
He did more
all this time.
He did more for them than the Colts. For the Colts, I just like, all right, we'll see you
They
later.
was just appreciative. The
Yeah,
Chargers like
appreciate
you've been here for a while. We didn't get nothing out of it. We could have.
They ain't win no what's them things? The division. I'm sure they won the division a few times.
With Phillip Rivers?
Like
What you talking about? Yeah, man. I mean, they had some good teams, man. They had some
plaque.
Yeah, Natron Means out there, nigga. They had the other LT, Ladainian Tomlinson. Nigga, they had squads, nigga. Antonio Gates, nigga. They had squads, man. But they just never got over the hump. That's one person that I like to have seen him win a ring before it was over, but it's over now, And like this was his shot. And damn. But yeah, this is a way to tie in the New York Giants.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
I'm
gonna mute everybody else's mic. Go ahead.
Right now. Shout out to Phillip Rivers. A lot of people don't know, but Phillip Rivers was actually drafted by the New York Giants. You know what I'm saying? And that same year, Eli Manning was drafted by the San Diego Chargers. Eli Manning refused to play for the Chargers, and those two teams had a trade, and the rest is history. That's how Eli Manning became a Giant, and that's how Phillip Rivers became a Charger. You know what I mean? And Phillip Rivers ain't got no damn rings, and Eli got two.
You know that.
You think Phillip could have did it in New York?
I don't know if Phillip had the temperament for the New York media, especially when he was young.
Right.
Eli was made for New York media. Like he don't they don't bother him.
Yeah, let's say
Eli could have did it in San Diego.
Nope.
I don't know, man. They had some squads out there. They actually had some squads, man. And Phillip just got the shit in the stick, man. He actually had some really good teams. It's not like he played on a bunch of shitty teams,
Right.
But yeah, man.
He hanging it up, man.
That old guard is out of here, man. Phillip. Yeah. You got what's the nigga with the Saints?
Drew
Brees. They say he played this whole year with a torn rotator cuff. That's why he couldn't throw the ball.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why they always had the other quarterback come in to throw him and the young boy. But yeah, man. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, they gonna be playing this year. Aaron Rodgers is actually a little younger than them, but
he look old.
Yeah, for playing in Green Bay, do that to you. It's cold.
That discount double check.
Yeah, that cold is stressful, bro.
Oh, Ben Roethlisberger too. Don't forget him. He about to be out of there.
Yo, they talking about he might be coming back.
No, he not.
Yo, Baltimore fans, they just want to beat him up. Like
everybody
just come back. The day I watched the game and one of the defensive linemen just straight punched him in the face, I was like,
shit,
what are we doing? Like, just rock this man's jaw. Like it was the longest yard. You mean when they snapped the ball and just started beating up the guards?
Hell yeah.
That's some good football.
That I love the original movie, The Longest Yard.
I don't think I've seen that. That's black and white, ain't it?
Nah, nigga.
Yes, it is. That shit,
That shit in Technicolor.
that shit got subtitles at the bottom.
Yeah, Technicolor. That means
Yeah, that shit in
colors.
Technicolor, nigga. Hell yeah, yo.
Mario.
We got Jake 3Z.
Yo.
Sport. What else you got? The sports, my nigga.
That's it, man. Phillips hung it up, bro. Philip Rivers hung it up. We got some games coming on today. I'm going to be more into this basketball
today.
System. What do you mean? Oh no,
you said we had games coming on.
I'm talking about basketball.
Oh,
yeah. So some games coming on today. So I'm going to be more into basketball now that the Ravens are out of football. I really don't give a fuck. So, I mean, I'll let y'all know about some basketball shit next week.
Hold on, before we go to the next segment, Ja, what is your Super Bowl pick now? I think one of your teams got knocked out.
Who? I had Green Bay and who else? And the Steelers.
And the Packers. I
just said that.
Yeah, this nigga said Green Bay and the Packers.
I want to make sure she called it.
I had it written down.
Nigga, I watch sports, okay? But, Green Bay and I think it was the Steelers, right?
I think you had the Steelers.
Yeah, Green Bay and the Steelers.
Yeah. So
So you're still alive with Green Bay?
Yeah. That I can't pick nobody else. So.
Yeah, you're still alive. She's still.
Yeah, but who's the new AFC team you think that's going?
Oh, I have to look at the chart again.
You got the Chiefs versus who the Chiefs playing?
The Browns, right?
Not the Browns.
They beat the Browns.
Yeah, they did. Who are they playing? The Bills.
Somebody did.
Oh yeah,
the Bills.
Buffalo and Kansas City. And keep in mind, Mahomes got a concussion this weekend.
They all be getting concussions. I think they all be getting that shit. But in Kansas, I hope he heals.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas, Kansas
you still rolling with Green Bay?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said Kansas City and Green Bay.
Yep.
Yo, shout out to Outpass Curfew checking in on IG.
Outpass.
Yo, man. So
I got Tampa Bay. I'm going with Tampa Bay.
You going Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Going
with the GOAT.
Energetic.
All right, yo. At this time, jahsjotdown right here on SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv.
All right. So for today's Jot Down in History, is that me?
No.
Okay.
We'll get yelled at.
Oh no. Should I?
Yeah, you good.
All right. Okay.
Y'all too loud.
I told you take the trash out. He tried.
Don't come in my room, Mom. I'm recording.
Show. All right.
Jeez, you know what time I do my show.
But nah, yo. So for this Jot Down in History today, January 20th, 1949, the FBI director J. Edgar Hoover, he actually gave 20-year-old Shirley Temple a tear gas pen. So it was a pen that emits tear gas. And it kind of came from the fact that when she was 12, she shared this story about how a movie producer had tried to seduce her while she was on set and stuff. So throughout her acting career, she had gotten extortion threats as well as kidnapping threats. So throughout this time, him being for the FBI, he worked a lot on her cases, trying to find out who was trying to do these threats. So throughout this time, they actually became friends. And that was the gift that he gave her when she was 20 years old. And the picture that I gave too, it's a picture of it. It has her name engraved in gold on the pen, and it is a real pen. It has been like restored and resold and all that stuff like fakes, but he really gave her that. So she was James Bond even before James Bond was James Bond. Like, how do you have a tear gas?
Yeah, like how much come out?
That's what I want to know now. I tried to read up on it and I couldn't find that, but I'm sure it was enough to kind of ward someone away. I guess
like some cologne, like,
or
what is that?
That's probably how strong it is, like pepper spray.
Probably
like that. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure one shot of that in the mouth would chill you out.
Well, she could
so that's the pen.
She could just stab somebody with that pen.
Right, that's a
that's one of those
that's a
old school murder pens.
Right.
And the actual tip is made in real gold too.
Dang.
That's tough.
So yeah, that's like
I always imagine somebody plucking an eye out with them. I feel like I've seen it in a movie, so every time I see those pens, that's what I think about. I think it was
you gotta have good cursive to write with one of those pens.
Right, those ones you dip in ink. You know that.
Can't make no mistake with that one. That one ain't got
right.
Nigga, this is not a marker. Like, this is what you do with the markers when they dry out.
How many people back in the day had like ink poisoning from doing that shit?
Right. They didn't even know they was. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Tongue bad.
You got a lazy eye in 2 days. What's going on?
That's funny.
Hey, I just love them pens back in the day.
But yeah,
remember your time, Mary?
Yeah, Boone, when you working in the factory when they were making those?
But can you imagine if they had those back then? Can you imagine what they have now? Like,
they got all type of stuff now.
Like, but the stuff that we don't know about because nobody knew about pens. So it's like, so
stab the shit out somebody with that pen.
See, that's what we think about. We just think about jabbing people with the pen, but that had some old top secret type shit. We was like, just stab them.
Yeah. Problem solved.
Yeah. It's a tear gas pen. No, it's a knife.
He gonna be crying all right.
It's a knife.
He's gonna come out right when I'm done with him.
Right.
Oh shit. Josh jot down in history. On chat down.
JD. However, I'm trying to do it.
All right.
No, that's JD right there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I look like BJ.
Right. You gotta switch hands. Yeah.
I was trying to do it, but I'll figure it out.
Sorry to tell you, but you're holding up BJ.
It's not trying to give what it's supposed to give. But I got it.
Yo. So man, entertainment news, yo.
I be catching your shit.
So yo, it be him on the low.
Yo, shady. He's so shady.
I don't know what y'all talking about. My eyes, y'all know my eyes be dry.
Right.
Hey, yo, entertainment news. Your boy Kevin Hart has just signed a 4-movie deal with Netflix for an undisclosed amount. But they're saying, similar deals have gone for about $100 million. So his Heartbeat Productions and Netflix, they've entered into the contract, and this nigga about to get paid.
Shout out to him, man. He be killing.
So we know it's not racism.
I mean, but that's kind of hard.
Niggas is over there getting checks.
His team is probably like, we ain't gonna do it unless you give us a certain amount.
Right.
That's business.
Yeah.
Right.
You're supposed to do that.
Yeah, but certain people's teams be like Beyonce's team be like, you ain't gonna even see her unless you give her like half or something.
Right.
Like,
something. Yeah.
I mean, they team is like that because the product is like that. Like that, the product can demand that type of compensation. I can't say that Hairy Legs
I know you. I knew you was gonna go
Why
there.
would you do that?
I knew you was gonna go there.
I'm not paying for no hairy legs, man. I don't want to see no hairy legs.
Leave my love alone.
If she'd have put something out on Netflix, you probably would have checked it out.
Yeah, because it's on Netflix.
Because it's her. Or yeah. Her problem was, I think it was because like she'd been gone from comedy so long.
Yeah,
and then you came back, and it was like, what are you going to talk about? Because before, you not all, but a lot of the material was about skinny girls,
big girls,
now,
skinny girls.
yeah. But now, A, you lost weight, and B, you sister love now. You love all the women. So what is your material?
Yeah, like you said, she just hasn't been. She wasn't out, bro. Like,
yeah. And two, I heard her team didn't like counter offer. Like they offered her $500K, and they was just like, "I can't boycott Netflix." Like
it wasn't her team.
But
it wasn't her team. It was Daddy.
Oh,
it was Daddy. It wasn't her team. It was Daddy.
mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, like no negotiation. She just was like, they never start with that.
Netflix.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't start Kevin off with the number that he, you know what I'm saying, came up with. There was some negotiation.
It probably wasn't $500K though.
It definitely wasn't $500K.
Right. Sounds like somebody has daddy issues.
Mm-hmm.
Get it?
They offered me $500K. I'm being ecstatic. I'll be happy. I'm gonna act like I ain't happy, but I'll take that yesterday.
I was like, but for $500K, she could have recorded it herself.
Huh?
Like she could have rented out a venue and some cameramen, and, you know what I'm saying? Like she could have did it herself.
Mm-hmm.
And profited off of herself.
Yeah, just profited off of it.
She don't feel like she needed. She feels as though she don't have to do that. She's paid her dues.
I feel you on that, and I understand that. But sometimes, like especially when you start to see the behind the scenes, you start seeing how much they making off of you. It's like, man, I could do that. Like you work for a job. Like when matter of fact, last week I calculated how much I made working at my spot. I was like, I could have made the same amount of money in half the time.
Telling you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Shout out. But listen, yo, in other news, yo, the rapper The Game, yo, he's been giving praise to his son on social media, his 17-year-old son.
Damn, he's 17?
His name is Harlem. He just got a scholarship to the University of Oregon.
Why everybody make that face when he said Harlem?
Why? Because he's from New York. I mean, because he's from Cali.
Okay. And I don't feel like that's a boy name.
I don't got a problem with it. I just feel like when folks name their kids like after a state or somewhere, like it's lazy to me. Like that's not a unique name. Like that's actually like it's not a unique name to me. But
you're right. Because I think his daughter name is Callie. Yeah, he's just like lazy.
Are you serious? Oh,
maybe this is where they were conceived.
Yeah, or it could be the mamas. Be like, I'm a
this bitch from Harlem.
Yeah.
Vermont.
I'm trying to remember. I'm just trying to remember. Boise.
Vermont.
Wait, you said he got a scholarship to where?
The University of Oregon.
That's what's
He's
up.
gonna be a mighty duck.
He hooping or what is he doing?
It didn't say. It didn't say what the scholarship was for. We supposed to just be happy the nigga going to school.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Congratulations.
Man, congratulations, Harlem.
Don't get into no student loan debt.
Well, he
his
shouldn't.
dad got it, so yeah.
What does he? His father has a judgment out there against him.
Oh,
a judgment.
I mean, niggas always judging you.
I mean,
This nigga here. I remember.
Right?
Yeah, he was. I think like the royalties of his albums go to this woman now and shit. Like yeah, man, he's kind of strapped.
She was on his reality show where he had a whole slew of girls come and like compete for his love, and she had made claims that he was like trying to like molest her or like touch her and rape her while she was on set. and how like they try to like just trying to like play her for reality TV,
Right.
and the judgment. I mean, and the judge ruled in her favor because I think the game he wasn't.
He didn't
showing up
show
to
up.
court.
Oh
He didn't
yeah, I
show up.
remember
He was
that.
so
Okay,
cocky
I remember
about it.
now.
He was like, I ain't paying her shit. I ain't paying her shit. Well, the judge
Yeah,
That's
you
not how
ran it in her
it
favor.
works.
don't want to do that.
A default judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be
$5
trying to tell
million
these black
that's it.
men like you can't.
Stupid ass.
Some stuff you gotta go to court for. I understand
Yeah.
if you out in the streets and you don't want to testify, that's different from stuff like this. So like child support, you need to show up for those things, bro.
With a
Because it's
lawyer.
not going to work in your favor by not showing up.
They have the bread to afford good lawyers that'll get them out of stuff, or at least get a lower amount to pay her off. But they don't even. They're so cocky with it. That's his fault.
Niggas be ignorant. Niggas be ignorant to
Willfully
how the system
ignorant.
works. Yeah, that's the same thing like with child support. Niggas like, I ain't fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, your license gone, nigga. Like,
Right, everything. Just shit coming out of your check.
Nigga, you must respond.
Right.
I forgot what that shit is called. It's like acquiescence or something like that. Like when like a creditor or bill collector sends you a letter and says, in 30 days, if you don't respond, we're gonna assume that this debt is yours, right? People be throwing shit away or running away from their bill collectors, not answering phone. Nigga, you need to respond to them niggas and say, nigga, prove to me,
right,
my shit. Not tell us, and they can't.
Just call them. And say
I don't even know y'all.
Everything you say when you're ready. Fuck y'all. Just say that at least, and you responded. Hey, this is Jeremy. Fuck y'all. Boom.
That's funny.
No, you know what I used to do to them? I used to, when they used to call, I answer and I put my side on mute, and they used to just be on the phone with nobody. Like it's one thing when you can hear shit like in the background on the other end. But if you don't hear nothing, they just stop doing it after a while. Like they don't call no more, and it's like, bro, I don't know why I keep calling. I would just answer immediately on mute. Like,
man, them niggas,
like, hello.
Them niggas they got savvy, man. They be like, Brian. I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah. They're like, what's up, B?
Hey,
like,
yeah. Hey, Sonic Boom.
Right.
Like, yo, what's up?
That's some bullshit.
I got a gig for you. What? Gig me my money, nigga.
Hey, gig these dishes. Word up, yo.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, man. The new movie came out. Nate Parker, American Skin. Yo, see the dude right here to the left? He was in Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Right. He was chilling with Cottonmouth, right?
I didn't see that.
He the one that
he was
Cottonmouth cousin killed him.
Right.
He saw it.
Cause they was in lockdown. Cell block. Keep it
Yep. He was in jail with Luke Cage. Shout out to Lene Green. She said she loved the movie. Right? She loved the Nate Parker movie, right?
Yeah.
Had Ghost up in there. So you saw the trailer. Yeah, you know,
I ain't see it. I searched for it. They was like, you gotta pay. I said, oh, hold up.
Hey man,
what app
is
it on?
Pay that money, bro.
I gotta watch it Friday.
Where's it on? I forgot.
I don't know. Yeah, where y'all watch it at?
I watched it on Amazon.
I
have Amazon Prime.
See, I knew it. I knew it.
Like I watched. I got a screening copy. I've been saw this movie. I'm a media person. I've been saw this shit.
Okay.
Hey, nah, please don't say that, cause I ain't seeing it yet.
Hey, but the culture. It's because you ain't on the mailing list. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't VIP. Shit, my bad.
No, that's another comment. Hold up.
Hey yo, oh shit! Shut
my
up,
nigga Lou Ferrigno back in the building. What up, boy?
What up, Lou?
My nigga Lou.
Tuning in.
Hey, my man.
They said Lou Ferrigno.
Hey,
Lou. Pull up with the nickname.
Right. Hey, Lou, she said she haven't seen American Skin. You do with that information what you want to do.
You slide the link, brother.
He said, I am first generation.
I can't.
So Boone, without messing up the movie for Ja and anybody else that didn't see it. How do you feel? Did you like the movie?
I think it was a good movie. But
okay,
there we go.
Don't mess up the movie.
Look, man, man, I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Right. Not necessarily the movie itself, but this story.
Yes.
Right. Like in my lifetime, like we keep telling the same story, and it's not like it's not relevant. It's relevant every time niggas tell the story. My problem is, damn, we still telling this story.
Yeah.
And this story goes back before I was born. You know what I mean? Like, like this is the history of us in America.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we still talking about it. You know, right. I don't know. I don't understand asking your oppressor to stop oppressing you. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like terminology like hands up, don't shoot, or we're not asking you not to shoot us, or we're not asking you to shoot them like you shoot us. We're asking you not to shoot us like you don't shoot them. Right? Yeah. How you asking a nigga not to shoot you?
Right.
Oh, like, nah, shoot them.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. I'm asking if I'm asking for equality.
Shoot them first.
Nah, we don't want niggas don't want equality, man. Niggas need equity.
Nah, I just
equality because we can all be equally poor. We can, you know what I mean? We can all be equally disenfranchised, but we equal, nigga.
Or
if
I got like a cut on my hand, you broke your leg, and somebody give both of us a Band-Aid, like that's equality. Like, we don't want equality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a little more than the Band-Aid for that broken leg.
Yeah, we treating everybody the same, nigga. But we don't have the same injury.
Yeah.
Right. Well, back to the movie.
Back to the it's the same shit. Like the movie, you know, it's I can't really discuss the ending because there's two people on the panel here who didn't see it. But I would just say that it reminds me of Nate Parker's other movie, you know, Birth of a Nation, right? Yeah. And it's like I'm wondering, is there a pattern in his movies, like the Black Martyr? You know what I mean? Is that what his angle is?
Maybe because he was in Red Tails too.
Yeah, and he produced his own films too, correct?
What happened? What happened to the hero in Red Tails?
I mean, some of them died, some made it home. It was the story about the Tuskegee Airmen. So you know,
it was the most basic.
Yeah, I mean, some people landed their plane, some people crashed.
You know how war be.
Like, started when the movie ended.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I just don't. I don't. I'm the type of person, if I make it up in my mind to engage in an activity that I know like the chances are like very slim I'm walking away from this shit, that means I've decided to die. Right? You know what I'm saying? So that means I got to go through with my plans. You know what I mean? That means because I'm not trying to save myself. You know what I mean? I'm here I'm here to complete a mission. Right? And it just seemed like in the media that we have as Black people, you know, it gets our emotions all riled up and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fight the power. You know what I'm saying? And at the end, nigga, you know, just ends up dying. You know, like Malcolm X, you know, or anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just keep reaffirming the fact that, nigga, yeah, you might be disenfranchised, shit might be against you, but if you try to change the shit, nigga, you will kill you.
Yeah, we keep
You know
losing.
what I'm saying? So I mean, that's when I start to question: Are we advancing? Are we advancing, or are we relishing in our trauma?
Spinning
Right?
tires in the trauma.
Right. Like I heard somebody say, like, if your identity is tied to your trauma, what happens when you remove the trauma? Like, just think about black people in America. If you take slavery away from us, who the fuck are we?
Right.
Right? Because when you talk about black women, strong black woman, like, you know what I mean? It's like that. You know what I'm saying? Then the black man is like, you know what I mean? You overcome. Like, that's who we are. So you take that struggle away from us, right? Because you don't associate struggle with. Who else do you associate a struggle with?
I mean, but that gives us the chance to define ourselves. Like because we are very creative and resilient in the struggle and under pressure and all that. But creativity thrives in those places. But creativity also thrives in freedom. So like it was a guy, I think he went to college. Yeah, he went to college and he finished. He told his parents, like, guys, I don't know what I want to do. I just want to travel the world and find myself. Parents gave him like bread, like a few $100,000. He just traveled all across the globe to find himself. And he was surfing. He was like, man, I want to record this. So then he decided to figure out how he could record it. I think him and his wife raised a few $1,000s. His parents gave him another like $200,000 or $300,000 to invest in the product. He came up with GoPro. But like, since we don't really have these many opportunities like that in our community, and B, the people who do have the money just don't. I think, like Boone said, like, we so tied to the struggle, a person will make it out and then look at you like, nah, you got to work for it. You got to do this, that, and the third. And, like, make you waste the same amount of years that they wasted on the grind. When they could have been like, all right, let's skip that. I see you have the talent. You have the potential. Let's fast forward that so that you can go further because you started earlier. You know what I'm saying? It's like a relay race, and we get up to the baton, and I hand you the baton and make you go back to the starting line. And now, your goal is to get to where I am faster than I got here, rather than you leaving from where I met you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's interesting.
Well, to answer the question, I think your question was one of the things I have to say. I think that I think we're in a place of being comfortable, and it's almost like we're desensitized from police brutality. And I think that we tend to keep watching shit about it and doing films on it because it's just a space that we are comfortable in expressing ourselves in. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if people see that shit, it's almost like we take all the anger that we felt from every other past event and we ball it all into one. And I think because we're so used to doing that over and over and over again, we're comfortable with, hanging out with our girlfriends or hanging out with our guy friends and speaking about it. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the only way that we can really heal is to talk about it. We can't do nothing else about it. So it's like, I think that's why. So I think we are relishing in the trauma.
Yeah, niggas is relishing in it. I mean, one thing you might want to thank Donald Trump for white people caring about black people right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like just growing up, like in the 90s, that was the era of a white woman was on the elevator and a nigga walked on the elevator. Like she grab a purse and shit, clutch her purse and shit. Right. Now white people walking through the hood like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Like white people in the hood, and ain't nothing's happening to them. Like, you know what I mean? So like that element of that fear thing that they don't have, they ain't have it. They was losing it. You know, and now it's a I don't know, they don't have it now, but it's more of a a guilt thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but I think because that shows you like they've been lied to this whole time. Like we are not these vile, evil, dangerous monsters or these super predators that the media has painted us to be.
That's
so now you can move into our neighborhoods and be comfortable because we are not that overall. Like of course there are some people that's out there doing wild stuff.
You can move to our neighborhoods and take them. That ain't be comfortable. Now they come in the neighborhood to take the neighborhood.
Oh,
I mean,
that's what makes them comfortable.
Yeah, the gentrification.
But that's what the part when you talk about guilt, because now and with these movies and these things, now they're starting to watch these movies, and like you said, they're starting to move into the neighborhoods, and they're starting to see that what they thought was reality isn't reality. So now they have to accept that they've been living a lie, or they can just double down on it and say, "Nah, it is y'all." You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the paradigm shift is coming in.
That conversation happened in that movie as well, you know?
Yeah, it was a lot of good conversations in that movie. So, I mean, anybody that didn't see it, I encourage you to see it because there was great conversations and there was great points, you know, different point of views in that.
Everybody had good points.
From everybody. Yeah, from everybody. So, like, I think it's something a lot of people should watch. If you didn't see it, I say you check it out. It's a pretty dope movie. I think it should get some awards or something. It was dope. Probably one of the dope ones I've seen in a while.
It was a good movie. It was I was watching it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't laboring. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right. It was like, oh shit, what's about to happen? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Well, yo, Lou Ferrigno said, yo, what do y'all think about the last words that Michael B. Jordan said in Black Panther when he was dying? You know, Killmonger. Right? He said, yo, just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships because they knew death was better than bondage.
I think that if he came to Wakanda with a different attitude, things would have went differently for him.
Nah, that movie was an interesting movie, right? Because I felt the Africans and I felt Killmonger, right?
Yeah.
I felt the Africans like, yo, this nigga come over here with this American energy.
Like who is this nigga?
Yeah, like
no reverence, no homage. Like, there's an honor to the throne that you just not giving. Like,
ain't no respect, nigga. You just come like you come over here with that white man energy, like you gonna take something, right? You know what I mean?
And he did,
right? You know, at the same time, he was right. Like, yo, you abandoned us,
right?
Like, y'all ain't come get us, and some of y'all told us.
I really felt some type of way about Wakanda for him, and it's not even a real place. But when he broke it down, I was mad. But then I started to think like, but there are other countries though, like real countries who legit left us, like legit sold us, and you just abandoned us. Abandoned.
You're right. I think it's the.
I think it was deep, and I think it served what it was supposed to serve in that film. Because that film, it did kind of make a lot of black folks be woke again. Like, you know, it helped.
That's another thing. That's another thing, right? Like, how woke can you be when like you pro black, support black businesses, and you like, you know how many like niggas came out in costume to watch Black Panther. Like this is not a black movie. This is a Marvel movie. Right? You're pumping money into the fucking system that you says oppresses you. I don't understand it.
But
I tell you what though,
it gives me inspiration to do something on my own, because I've never seen that. So they might get this money up front, but now that I can see how it's done, I can go and do it myself.
Brian B. Knowing, switch your name back to Brian B. Knowing, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
I was thinking about doing that for a while, man.
Go right there. Could you be knowing?
You be knowing.
It's a good point, bro.
I kind of am on the same page with you with that.
That's what the conversation of, you know, representation matters, right? You know, actually
taxation,
seeing yourself.
It was the first time it ever happened.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Why we keep?
The Black
Why
Panther,
the fuck
he was
we
an
keep
iconic
overlooking
superhero. Not superhero,
Meteor
but-
Man?
Because Media Man was more of a
Why we? Hey yo, we
It
talking
was
about a
too
black
silly.
movie.
It
That
was too silly.
yeah, it was more of a comedy.
Meteor Man was a
Yeah.
black movie
It was.
from beginning
Man.
to end.
It was a
Black
comedy.
Panther
though.
was a movie with black people in it.
Not black. Meteor Man didn't have
The budget.
the reverence and the self pride that
Yeah, nigga had all the self pride. Nigga had the whole 227 cast in that movie.
okay.
Yeah.
Remember that wig James Earl Jones had on? Was
Which
that
one?
James Earl Jones?
Yeah, he was in there.
With the they had on the toupee?
They test the books and start reading.
Right.
And they-
That
they-
is a cool power. And that is a
Yeah,
very
man.
underrated power.
It-
And then they read the
knowledge, my
model.
brother.
But then they read the modeling book. And like they
Oh yeah, and they were sashaying in the
they
streets.
just like it was too. I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't Black Panther. It wasn't as serious. You know, what I'm saying?
They need to run it back. That's something that I would watch a reboot of, and I
Yeah.
feel like in this time it should be
He
be
got
a lot
a little
better.
bit more serious.
Yeah,
I agree.
Black Panther was
But it's still
badass.
gonna be
It was
too funny.
badass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The budget.
Mhm.
that don't mean you gotta be goofy.
Yeah, he was silly.
That's two different things.
Nigga, them costumes was goofy.
Yeah, and the scenarios, all of that.
Right.
Yeah, blank
And he
man.
was and he was just
Yeah.
beefing with the neighborhood niggas. Like what Superman
Hey, yo,
look
hold
like
on.
beefing with a car thief?
There's a comment in the comment section that I could put it up there, but it's a little embarrassing for the person
Do it.
that wrote it. All right? They try to
my
embarrass
niggas-
me,
Yeah.
but
Keep the peace.
Yeah,
Do it.
just
Keep
keep
the
that
peace.
joint on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Keep the peace.
Yeah, if you want the more Selma.
No, ain't see the squiggly line?
Do it. Oh, shit.
Hey, yo, yeah, we out here.
Oh.
SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv, yo.
You ain't
Yo,
got
shout
no
out-
post-
Nope.
huh?
Keep the peace.
Nigga, I live
they-
here. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga
Nah, you
You know
said-
what I'm saying?
Yeah, my life's in danger.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is just jokes to you.
I got sleep with his
that's
eyes
funny.
open now.
But we'll wait till the after show.
Keep the peace.
Hey, boy, you ready for the next story?
Yes, sir. Yo, Jigga Man treat you like animal. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, Jigga Man has launched a fund to help minority-owned cannabis businesses, man. You know, starting at $10 million. All right.
Good.
How y'all feel about that? It's called the Social Equity Ventures Fund.
That's what's
I'm here
up,
for
man.
it.
Marijuana has taken a lot of lives, and I'm glad to see someone investing in.
Wait,
those lives
hold on.
that have
It's taking
been-
a lot of lives.
Yes. Well,
You mean
the selling
jail?
of marijuana. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, you right.
There we go.
You right.
As he smoked. Yeah.
You right.
I'm alive.
I don't know what y'all smoking.
Rumors around town was that Beyonce and Jay-Z smoke weed heavy. So they're.
I can believe it.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can believe it.
Well, yo,
Calm down.
Jay-Z, do you remember that song Feeling It? Put the glass on
Yeah, that's what
the
I'm
word
word for
pushing
word.
up
I
on the
love
set.
that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, but back then, that was Reasonable Doubt, right? And I remember Jay-Z, you know, he was one of the few people he used to say, yo, that we to keep you broke. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was like, I know I'm contradicting myself. Look, I don't need that now. It's just once in the blue and there's nothing to do and the tension gets too thick for my sober mind to cut through. I get to zone that. Nigga, anyway.
It's in the morning.
Nah, but
3 o'clock in the morning.
Look at this, like this. I think he's gonna change it to a go-go song and say, "Oh, bar."
Stop banging on his
nah.
pots.
But to be real, weed has been in hip hop for a long time. It wasn't just Jay-Z songs too. So I think it's a good precedent for Jay-Z to do it, because now he can spread the knowledge to other folks in the industry.
Right.
Because all they needed is a black face for it. Now
Right.
now that he's doing it, it's about to be a whole bunch of black people who own stuff in the weed.
An intelligent black face.
Yeah, and not a rapper.
Right. It's like not just a nigga. Like niggas be trying to nig, and you can't do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I be waiting for our people to get into that business. I mean, like you said before, it claimed a lot of lives, right? Talking about people getting locked up or whatever, the case may be. Now that it's legal, you know what I'm saying? People are profiting off of it like crazy, and our people are still like,
I think because we scared. Like we seen, and it's a lot of gray area in that business.
yeah.
And we know
they apply for loans too. When they apply for loans to get like a dispensary, the banks say no.
Yeah.
And they have to get like permits and like all type of shit.
Like it's a whole thing. And us getting paperwork has always been an issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you have to be clean too. Like you can't have nothing like weed possession or weed anything on your record.
Like nigga, that's my resume. Do you see that?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know my weed history.
Rock was on my nigga.
Right.
Yeah, but
I'm
like
doing this.
Like Brian B. Nolan was saying, there's a lot of gray area. It's still federally illegal, right? The states are giving. It's legal in states, but on a federal level, it's illegal. And for that reason,
not this year, they are actually going to do that on the federal. Like it's going to be that way all over every state. So that was actually in the headline in the news late last year. So that's going to happen.
Yeah, man,
So
that's
the
good.
part, they can't drug test y'all for jobs anymore, and you can go to work high.
Well,
We're not going to work high, but
the main issue. The main issue was while it's still federally illegal, the banks don't want to deal with you, right? That's why it's highly a cash business. For a lot of dispensaries, but
a lot of us don't have startup cash.
Yeah.
Yep.
But best believe, if we're gonna have black people gonna get their hands in there, but best believe the big bank take little bank all day. And you think niggas like Philip Morris, you know what I mean? Like these big ass tobacco companies, you think they ain't primed and ready to corner this shit? Like
that's true.
Oh, they already are. I've heard of like these billionaires buying like huge stock in weed and like doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Buying land like Bill Gates.
Oh, yo,
that's gonna put the vaccine in the weed, y'all.
That's a story that I forgot to add that today. You know what I'm saying? Bill Gates is now the largest owner of farmland in the United States of America, right? This nigga who stole somebody else's operating system, but innovated the way operating systems are marketed and distributed.
Sound like a white dude. That's what they do.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Who is hell bent on vaccinating the planet? You know what I'm saying? Prior to COVID,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Is also now the largest owner of farmland in the United States of America, and Joe Biden's head of agriculture is from Monsanto.
Yes. Grow your own fucking
So I'll let you do your own research and come to your own conclusion, right? Because I've learned that niggas don't want to
Google it.
I'm not gonna tell. Hey man,
post the link. That's what's making me mad. Nah, post the link.
No, I gave very concise information that can be searched.
Very
You know what I'm saying?
specific information.
Yeah, I wasn't vague at all. You know what I'm saying? But just here's another thing. You know, Monsanto. If you can't find that, look for Bayer, because Bayer has acquired Monsanto. Right?
Bears?
Yeah, Bayer, like Bayer aspirin.
Oh,
Yeah,
like Chicago Bears or something.
right. So, you know, the food that is produced by Monsanto is banned in nations all over the world. All over the world. That's why if you go outside the country, the food tastes different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we eat this shit.
Yeah, chickens ain't that
right.
I don't got season it.
Okay. and now, you know, they up in the government. All right. So just do what you will with that information. Grow your own food.
But see, even with that shit though, you gotta kind of grow your own food in secret, because you can get fined for certain fruit that you grow, or if it's too big, or like you can get fined by so much shit now where it's hard to sustain yourself and not be dependent on them.
Yeah, I think what was it? J3 who said you can get fined for collecting rainwater now. Like,
yes, that's
why you
crazy.
gotta vote.
Did you say that's why you gotta vote? Is that what you said?
You gotta vote.
Man, get everybody.
You gotta vote for politicians who have the same mindset. Like, hey man, I don't like this. Get somebody else in it. We get these people fired every 2 to 4 years. But we don't act like it. Like, we did it with him. Like, you can get these people fired every 2 to 4 years, and they need to act like it.
Well, you know, out of all of this, I hope that's what comes of this. I hope that people really understand that we, the people, right? That like we are in charge, right? They work for us, right? I can't be fake and lie and say that niggas wasn't asleep before Trump came in office, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was asleep, man. Obama was in office, niggas was talking about black girl magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't. It's just like what niggas is talking about today. Niggas is talking about what people had on at the inauguration. Like that.
They're going back. They're going back to sleep.
I mean, because niggas be we like to look good, man.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking good,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
That is in our DNA. Like, if you have roots from Africa, like they used to wear jewels and dress up all the time.
That's where all the gold at. Gold.
I love
niggas, people with money.
Gold.
You should do that shit.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They flashy as hell too.
Yo, I remember Raekwon the Chef from Wu-Tang. I forgot who else it was, but they went over to like Somalia or one of them countries for like it was like one of them shows that was talking about the blood diamonds.
Oh yeah, I think I seen that shit.
Yeah, and Raekwon was over there. And you know he was he iced out, you know what I'm saying? Lou Diamonds, nigga. And he was seeing all these kids with limbs missing from digging that shit out the ground.
Yeah.
And them kids, and them kids never saw those diamonds. They never saw what those diamonds look like. Yeah.
Right.
They were like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And that nigga just started crying. You know what I mean? That shit crazy, man. But anyway, yo, so joints for jabs, yo. Jabs. I guess a jab is like getting stabbed in your arm with a fucking needle, right?
Wait, is this the actual advertisement?
Yeah, it's joints for jabs, right? They're in the District of Columbia. They're giving out weed for people who are receiving the vaccine, man. But it's COVID-19, right? So in DC, weed is legal, and you can cultivate it. I don't use a small amount or whatever. You can grow weed in your house in DC, right? So is local growers. They basically standing outside of these vaccine clinics, and you know, for the people that come out with their sticker, I let them put that shit in me. You know, they getting a little ounce.
You gonna need this.
Oh, ounce weed, yeah, so you can forget about what you just did.
Wait, an ounce is not a joint.
But it's still called joints for jazz, nigga. I'm not doing that shit for a joint.
Yeah.
That shit better have some coke in it. Like, god damn, this was for
you shaking the sack.
Yeah,
shaking
some chicken coop. Yeah,
man. Like the marketing on it is just disrespectful by itself.
It's
like,
terrible. I thought this was like
oh my
a
god,
buyback program for people taking heroin. Like I thought they were trading heroin needles for joints.
hilarious.
They probably chose that art for that reason too. They're like, we want the people who are on heroin too, the crackheads to come. You know.
They like needles. Yeah.
I mean, if it's a pre-roll, that's why I was saying ounces. They giving ounces out. That's crazy. I think it's a joint. I think it's just a joint.
I'm not doing it for a joint.
That's how they do it. That's why they give an ounce. An ounce was like an ounce out. That'll put niggas on the fence like an ounce.
And it better be a full joint too. It better not be those little joints that they got.
I mean, some people was gonna get the vaccine anyway, so it's like might as well get a joint after.
Nigga, I need a spliff. Nigga, I need a if it's a joint, I need a Bob Marley. That shit need to be huge, slow burning.
A Pringles can.
Fucking.
You know, it's the crazy part though. They actually said that weed smoke helps cure COVID in some ways. So a blunt and a vaccine, that's kind of like contradictory because they compared a COVID lung to a person who smokes weed. Like they compare lungs, and the COVID lung is way worse than like somebody who has smoked for years.
Right.
So it's like you can't believe that you hear stuff and then take a vaccine when I'm sorry, I'm anti-vaccine no matter for what it is. I would never get a vaccine.
Right.
I haven't got one in over 10 years.
Yeah. Word, yo, you right, yo. I saw pictures of people's lungs after being diagnosed with COVID. It's like, god damn, like they smoke 8 pounds, like right before the test.
Right, that's tough.
So you guys
some die and then some people don't. Like that blows my mind. So far out there with COVID, where they got to get oxygen, and then the other people be like, "Oh, I didn't even feel anything. I didn't even know." Like
it's so.
How is that possible? Because everybody who gets a cold, they be coughing, and they got
regardless. Like you are sick.
Preconditions is nothing. It doesn't matter. You got a cold. Your nose is running. You know what I'm saying? It's no way.
Right.
You know, a disease that kills so many people just doesn't affect anyone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand if you got a great immune
it don't make sense.
If you got a great immune system, I understand. But if this is a deadly disease, you should feel.
But it be people who don't have great immune systems. Trump had it.
Yeah. But
he eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah,
McDonald's and like is it Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
He had that presidential health plan, man.
True.
They ain't have it.
Yeah, I don't think
they probably got a mean like multivitamin cocktail.
That nigga was looking sick.
He did
look a little beat up for a minute. He looked a little beat up for a minute.
He always looked saggy.
He was moving everywhere he was going. Niggas wasn't fucking with him. That's why.
Yeah, he tired.
He was just sad.
Like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. I quit.
That's gotta be emotionally stressful though, to be such a polarizing person. To have so many people just not like you.
Yeah, and you can't go.
I kind of feel sorry for that, and that I kind of feel sorry for him a little bit. Like, damn, just to be hated by hundreds of millions of people. That's a lot.
Even your own wife don't like you.
Oh, yo, do y'all see the video today when they got off the jump?
She got off the plane, right?
Yeah,
he gave it the final.
She was like,
walking, man, this shit is over.
I'm done.
You're still doing it.
She's like, you ain't saying my ass no more.
You're probably not going to see her for a long time, too.
Oh, yeah.
Man, hey, yo, man, she need that nigga for citizenship.
Nah, she good. Nah.
I already got it. Yeah, she probably good.
As wild as America is, how bad could her home country be at this point?
Right.
Oh shit, yo man. But at this time, yo, Brian be knowing right here on SmokeBreakLive.tv.
All right, this week's Brian be knowing is adjust your expectations of self. You may have to start back further than you did before. Here we are, the year of our Lord 2020. I'm sure a lot of people still do those things called New Year's resolutions.
I'm gonna play some church music behind you.
Some of y'all say y'all was gonna finally lose this weight, and
Some offering music.
It's day 20. Y'all done already start working out. Kind of pull back like what you think you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can hit a like a workout regimen. Like, all right, I'm gonna work out 5 days a week. I'm be in the gym 2 hours. Your body cannot handle that. Scale that back to like an hour, maybe even 30 minutes a day, 3-4 days a week, and build yourself up. And I know you probably still feeling like you in your 20s, early 20s, back in college. I could drink a whole fifth of Hennessy and go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. You can't. Your body don't function like that no more. Today you can eat nachos at 6 p.m. and you'll have gas for the next 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like you take your time, scale it back, and work your way back up. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Nothing, bro. I'm sorry.
Somebody did.
Yeah, but not scale it back. And now you mad at yourself and you beating yourself up because you feel like you failed. It's like you just had too much on your plate. You know what I'm saying? Like you just couldn't, and that's okay. You got to accept that. You know what I'm saying? Be okay with that. I can't do it like I used to. I can get up to that point, but I have to give myself a little more leeway, a little more space to get back to that point.
It's real shit, man. That was a good.
Are you trying to convince us or yourself?
Right.
Both of them.
No, you don't have to work out that long. I don't know why people think you have to work out for 3 hours. That's like not something you have to do. Just do something.
You probably shouldn't work out. You shouldn't be unless you're training to do
exactly.
Unless you're playing a professional sport, there's no need for you to be working out 3 hours.
You gotta be working out that long. You just make an hour at the max. Quick 30 minutes is all you need, especially if you're like if you're coming from not doing anything, right? Doing anything is better than not doing anything. So even if you did 15 minutes, cool. Build your way up.
You could get down on the floor and get up.
Yeah,
do that. Because tie your shoes.
Yeah, that's it. It's just
do that.
Stuff you can do to get yourself there. Yeah, exactly.
Because I have gone a long time, and the first time I went, I thought because you don't really feel nothing. You feel good. You're like, okay. But that next day, your abs hurt. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to laugh. Like you be like,
I'm about to call out of work.
And then and then because of that, you're not going to work out for because you're in pain, right? Because it actually works against you. So you did this
and then by the time the pain subside,
you're a fat boy.
I ain't working out again. Like I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm back.
Yeah, I'm working out.
Right.
So that's the real shit, bro.
Yeah, man. That's good, man. Brian be knowing. Yeah, man.
My bad.
Yo, follow him at Brian Be Knowing on Instagram or at Just Be Wellness Center if you need your body rubbed.
I got y'all. Better hurry up. Because if Sleepy Joe put us back on lockdown, I can't help y'all.
Y'all had to rub y'all on the low.
Nah, because they cut my insurance. That's why I don't do it, because they cut my insurance. So if anything was to happen to you, COVID related or not, I'm not covered.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, niggas drive with no insurance all the time. So
right. But can you imagine the media frenzy a massage therapist out practicing massage during the lockdown and got somebody sick.
Your business would blow.
Won't be my black face on the TV. So far, the massage industry has been quiet. It ain't like barbers. Like it been like barbers or hairstylists. Like they have passed COVID to other people, like early on. So that's them. But
yeah, man, all them massage parlors have turned into rubbing tugs. Little speakeasies. You get rubbed and tugged in the alley real quick, nigga. real quick. Hurry up.
If you gotta say that, you shouldn't be doing it. You never say that. You never said that for nothing that you supposed to be doing.
All right, hurry up. Yeah, that's bad. Every time. All right, hurry up.
I'm for the next 24 hours. I'm gonna try to find something, a positive reason I say hurry up.
But you gotta say like, now, hurry, come on, real quick.
Yeah, that's never a good thing, bro. That's a challenge. That's gonna be a challenge.
Right.
Yeah, it is. Hey,
and
yo,
say,
man,
nigga, open the side door for you. Hurry, quick.
Yeah.
Yo, so today, January 20th, 2021, right, was the inauguration of Joseph Biden and Kamala.
It's not or, is it?
No, it's not or. It's just that was wrong.
Huh? It depends on who said it.
It depends
it's
on
not right both ways though. It's not tomato.
No, I bet you the Indian community say Kamala. You know what I'm saying? and the black people like Kamala. I mean, no, they say Kamala in India, and we say the opposite.
We got what you were trying to say.
Yeah,
you be like Aunt K. We like to adopt people to the family.
Little KK.
Right.
Right.
The black people adopt somebody in a heartbeat.
Yo, so jahsjotdown, she actually watched the inauguration, right? Because this is inauguration, like this is the first inauguration in my lifetime where you had to be a celebrity to be there. Mm-hmm. Like even before, like there was a celebrity section, but like niggas could be there.
Anybody could come.
Yeah. But Obama shit was turned like it was mad people outside. Like, yo, but jahsjotdown now, you actually watched it. You know what I mean? So tell us about the inauguration.
It was very short and sweet, in my opinion.
What?
I think so. As far as each person going up and doing what they had to do and getting the hell back in their seats. And now it was a lot of folks that had to come up and speak, but they kind of came and went. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nice to see, but I'm just tired of Kamala with this Asian shit. Like, I just like I understand that's what she is, but it's like I don't know. It's just rubbing me the wrong way. Like I feel like they're trying to take away from her being black. Like she's black. Like she may not be black on the inside, but on the outside, like she's black to me.
Yeah, that's like
get that head wet. See what happens.
Yes, no, shut up.
Straight.
It was like trying to announce her. It was just like very dramatic to me. But it was cool. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for Biden. Biden looked like he about to die though.
Yeah, he was quick. Like, he wasn't standing still or nothing. He was like, "Yo, I got y'all."
But even when
COVID, like Lil Kim.
No,
man, he had to pee.
He walked up, his hand
Pam.
was like this, and you know, old people when their hands get like this,
that's
they
it.
like.
That light is kicking in because he's old and it was cold today.
I was about to say it was cold out there. That was.
But come on,
and they was out there. Are the inaugurations always this long? I felt like they was like 2 to 4 hours, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention before. Like today, I feel like they started at like 8, and then I just stopped tuning in at like 6.
Well, it's a whole full day event, but when Biden, like when the most important folks, is that part is only like supposed to be about like an hour or two.
And I was like, man, y'all niggas.
Like
And then he was like, he
Yeah.
was like, he got in the office and went straight to work. I was like, he went to work, nigga. I'm going to bed. I ain't doing no work today. Y'all niggas crazy. Do no work on my first day of work.
They all do that.
Works on their first day of work.
They all do that. They all sign executive orders and shit on their first day.
No
I
training.
see y'all tomorrow.
Orientation.
That's why I can't be president. I ain't doing that.
Over.
Y'all figure it out. I see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, man. But the big topic was what Michelle Obama looked like. You know what I'm saying? Her fucking hair was flowing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Just for me.
Wait, word up. No lie, relaxer cream.
Yeah.
Word up. Like she looked like like a boss in Street Fighter or some shit. Like,
You know, she looked like the black version of Carmen Sandiego.
without the hat.
Without the hat. She got the hat on. Where in the world is...
She masked up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a print right there.
Hey,
yo.
Hold up.
Wait.
Do you know there's a whole conspiracy theory about that's really a man?
Right. Yeah. There is.
Say that shit, but that's funny.
There is, man. There's a whole theory about that. You know, I don't subscribe to it, but
yeah,
it's interesting that she didn't have a typical pregnancy with either of her children.
Really?
How you know?
You want? Let's Google it. You know, niggas want to Google it.
Oh, now you want to Google?
Yeah, we always Google. What you mean? Nigga?
Well, we talking about Montana. You ain't want to Google that.
Montana.
Montana and Bill Gates with the weed and the drugs. You ain't want to Google that.
Monsanto's.
Close enough.
Nigga, I told you information for you to Google. Hey, yo, did I say anything vague in that shit? This nigga is the largest owner of farmland in America, nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't want to post that link. We can Google about Michelle having a penis. You look that up. Matter of fact, yeah, Google it because I don't want it in my Google search. So you look it up. I don't want it in my Google search.
I said she didn't have a typical pregnancy.
Right.
She had complications with her pregnancy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And pregnancy is complicated.
Push that shit out. Hey, yo,
that's a very oversimplification of what.
Hey, yo. So, but Josh, goddamn, what do you think about Kamala Harris's outfit? Like, what is she actually wearing? Like, yo, they said that everybody wore American designers, like people from America and shit. Yo, if you black, you should have Dapper Dan on at the motherfucking inauguration. It should be a Dapper Dan all day. Fucking Carl Kanai, nigga.
Fubu suit on.
Hell yeah, Fubu. Platinum Fubu or something.
That'd be shiny.
Word up, nigga, some cross colors.
Like a Diddy.
Them people will feel so set up.
Ja, you muted.
Still.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey.
So Kamala's nephew-in-law came there with some Dior's on. Those Dior Dunk ones. Those was like $2,000. The Travis Scott's, I think. And yeah, so I thought that was cool. But I thought they all just looked fly.
2,000 taxpayer dollars.
Yeah. They all look fly.
Word up, man.
His fucking wife. Like, I feel like Michelle is the only first lady who ever really like talked to us. So it's like, just hope that with Biden we get to know who is his wife. Like really.
Low key, she had a nice
Talk
jacket
to
on
who?
too.
Yeah, like she looked fly.
You mean
She
talk
had a
to
real
black
nice jacket
people?
on.
Let's talk.
Or
Period.
talk to
People
the,
in general.
Like this.
nah.
Well, maybe black people. Okay.
Well,
Mm.
right, but still, period. I want them to talk more because she has like 5 books out already, like 3 books already.
Mm-hmm.
So like we actually know about her life, like her childhood, like a lot of stuff. But the other first ladies don't know nothing.
No, that's not true. Jackie Onassis is one,
How long ago was that?
Kennedy's wife.
How long ago was that?
That was long ago, but you said the first.
No, but what I'm
First that we know about. We don't know
Right.
Jackie. You know Jackie because y'all went to school together. We don't know Jackie.
Ronald Reagan's wife was extremely active, nigga. She was
talking about.
she was riding
She had
on
us locked
tanks.
up.
She was riding on tanks, bulldozing houses in LA, nigga.
I said,
With
that
a
wasn't
helmet on.
that wasn't talking to us. That was destroying our community.
Well, no, that's why I asked, are you talking about black people? She was talking about engaging with the first ladies, are usually very active people. They do a lot.
Yeah, but they only do a lot that the White House requires them to do. Michelle Obama, she has gone on a lot more TV shows than your average
First lady.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I couldn't think of it.
I know, right? I got you.
I mean, I would have to agree with that. But
Because Beyonce, like they actually like she's just been in the media more, exposing her life on a personal plane more so than the ex ones when they only doing charity work or fundraising or like White House shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you had been like that, how many first ladies have came between them?
See the first lit one.
Huh?
She was the first lit one. Like you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. You don't know
Who was lit before her?
Who was lit before Michelle?
Kennedy wife.
Bro, I can't with you.
Boone said y'all not gonna talk about my friend. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
We
saying,
in
like,
class together.
I mean, if we just want to be accurate, like
That's my homegirl.
just because they black don't mean they the first or anything. Like their first ladies, first ladies were out here, man. First, you know what I mean. And then if you want to say like they're
They was
more
out
on
there.
TV,
They
if you want to
wasn't
say that she was on TV more, TV is more prevalent now. Like
Hillary Clinton was on a lot of TV shows, and they were kind of like the first black president.
we knew her husband. We knew her husband was cheating.
Yeah, but she
That's-
wasn't
yeah,
talking about it. Like she wasn't writing books.
trying to
And
sweep that thing under the
Nigga,
rug.
she was telling bitches to shut the fuck up. Nigga, it's on record. It's on record. Her telling bitches shut the fuck up. I'm trying to be president.
Well, that's my opinion. That's Jah's opinion. That's my piece.
That's the jot down.
A little bit.
Hey yo. Brandon Moore said Tipper Gore was more Yo, Tipper Gore was out there.
Who's Tipper Gore?
Yo, be on Al Gore's internet.
I know, but Al Gore.
Why is that a running joke? What is that?
It's like somebody related to Al Gore.
Al Gore said he created this shit.
Huh? Okay. My ass burn.
Okay.
Right.
Like on Friday.
Yeah, man. A lot of people were happy today, and there's a lot of people. A lot of people were wearing pearls and chucks.
Mm-hmm.
Pearls and chucks, right? Because Kamala she's an AKA, right? She went to HBCU. She went to Howard University. She does the pink and green. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they wear the pearls. You know what I'm saying? And she wear chucks, man. And that's the new shit. Chucks, Converse shit is probably through the roof right now. Mm-hmm. They stock.
She had on chucks.
Not today.
No, but that's her traditional wear.
Her dress down shoe.
Yeah.
I didn't think
the rest of them, they dress down with loafers or like a kitten heel, like them.
Yeah, yo, kitten heel, like that's stop.
Her first 4 years, yeah, but that last 4, she was wearing heels.
Yeah. She's like, what y'all gonna do? Find me? I ain't...
As hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yo, but everybody, I don't want to rain on nobody's parade, yo. A lot of women are very excited. You know what I'm saying? Especially women of color. Very excited. They're like, yo, one of us is in the office, and
black girls though, because I haven't heard them say a damn thing.
You said
say again.
The Asian blacks, like the Asian black girls, I haven't heard them say anything about this.
You mean like the little Aikos?
Or white? Because isn't she half white too, or something like that? Or no?
Nah,
her husband white.
She got a white pipe. But anyway,
she white inside.
Listen, yeah, she.
I got to chill. They keep saying she Asian. What type? I thought she was Indian.
Southeast Asian.
That's
India, right?
Yeah,
but her mom's from India. So why? I think it's funny because they don't call her Middle Eastern, like and she's actually, if you could classify, you could technically call her Middle Eastern,
right? Yeah,
but they would never say that. They wouldn't say that because that wouldn't fly in the media.
Yeah, you can't. You right. You right. The first Middle Eastern.
They would never say that
because the next thing would be Muslim. Mm-hmm. They associate Middle Eastern with Muslim.
Obama.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but
Obama.
Yeah, man. We got some more slides and shit. Some more slides. You know what I mean? But this is Joe Biden. I mean, this is
he said it so hard.
Bernie
Joe
Sanders.
Biden.
Bernie Sanders. So they all look alike. Like nah, but nah. This is Bernie Sanders right here, man.
It's cold out here.
Hey, yo, Brandon Moore said Indians are not Middle Eastern though.
I feel like it's not in the middle of the East.
They Asian, yo.
I mean, all that's Asia. Technically, Russia's Asia.
Yes. I mean, we want to talk about technicalities.
Geography.
But I feel like India is in the middle of the... Let's look it up.
Europe's not even a continent, nigga.
Bernie looks like he's just over it at this point.
Yo, he's just ready to
yo, you know why? You know why? Because he know there's some bullshit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? 1, 2, he older than everybody, and he look at these young motherfuckers.
Right.
He's
cold. Yeah. He cold. He ready to go in the house.
Yo, he ain't even get dressed up. He like, yo, I'm he going to work.
That's what he wear.
Yeah, like yeah.
That's what he wear.
Yo, his wife knitted those fucking gloves.
Those gloves.
Nigga, those are mittens probably. Nigga, he probably got mittens on.
That's
when the last time you seen somebody with a mitten on?
Grown man with a mitten.
So your knitted mitten.
Right.
That's what your grandparents look like when y'all in like Thanksgiving and Christmas and they ready to go home, but nobody want to stop having fun and take them home. He's sitting in the corner mad. It's like 12 o'clock.
He like he had a Pop Warner football game.
That's why I like driving.
Right. You also can't see at night, so you can't drive.
Oh,
so you gotta wait.
Right.
Hey yo, but so I just want to say this, right? There's a big discussion about is Kamala Harris black?
Black.
Is she African American? Right? There's a difference between black and African American, right? And colloquialism. How do you say that shit?
Colloquialism.
Yeah, colloquially. Hey yo. Yeah. You could say as a colloquialism. That's easy to say. As a colloquialism, but colloquially.
It's probably because it's made up.
Yeah. Yo, but we say black. We when most people say black, we talking about the color of the skin, right? But that is not the definition of black in America, right? Right. So according to the United States Census, in 2020, right? Let's just keep it modern for niggas, right? So black or African American. See how they group that shit, right? It said but there's or, right? That implies a distinction.
Different.
You know what I'm saying? All right, it said the category of black or African American includes all individuals who identify with one or more nationalities or ethnic groups originating in any of the black racial groups of Africa, right? Examples of these groups include, but are not limited to, African American. Stop. Right? Right? In the race of black or African American, right? One of the types of black people are African Americans, right? The next, they says Jamaican, which implies that an African American is not a Jamaican, even though they may both be black.
Right.
Correct?
Correct.
Right? Right? Kamala Harris is Jamaican and Asian.
Right.
She is not African American. Right? Nor is Barack Obama. He is Kenyan.
And white.
Right. Okay. We have never had an African American president or vice president, no matter how black they appear to be.
Hotel Boone on fire tonight.
I just want to make it clear, okay? Because the people I've seen, especially women, and I've seen men do it too, though, saying like, "Yo, the first African American." No, she's not. She's not African American.
She black.
Right.
But if the category is black or African American, and you fit in that category,
no, it's black or African American.
Right. So, but if the category is black or African American, right? And Jamaican fits in that category of being black or African American, wouldn't she qualify as African American?
No. She qualifies as black.
She's black. It just put black and African American together, but
it's two separate categories.
Yes, they just lumped it all together.
Okay.
Right. And the fact that they lumped black, they made it say black or African American, tells you that African American is significant. That's a significant population. That to make to try to group the two, because there are a bunch of black people who are not African American,
right?
But they still get shot the same.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll be quick to let you know that they are not African American.
Right. But it's not even, there's a video out, a black guy, or an African American and an African immigrant, discussing the differences between the two.
Right.
Right. Making a distinction between the two. And I don't think it has to be hate. I don't like specifying it is not hateful, right? It's different. We are different. We're not the same, right? And the more we want to say we're the same, when somebody like Joe Biden says, unlike the black people, you guys are diverse,
right?
Like then we're just saying that we are a monolith. Like we're not. We're very diverse. We got black people that speak French, black people that speak Spanish, black people that speak English, black people that don't speak none of that shit. Like,
right.
We diverse,
Y'all know black Russians or black Germans? I want to see what they doing.
Not fucking with
man.
That's a long way away. They probably feel lonely.
Yeah.
But I heard
we is not going up there.
I heard it's racist out there too, though. In
I
Germany,
believe it.
It's racist everywhere because the European has touched it, man. That the concept of race is a European construction, right? And that's before the United States of America,
right?
You know what I mean? That shit is worldwide. So I mean, my whole thing was when I seen that video of the African and the African American talking about who was black and who was not. My thing is, who told you was black and who told you was African? Because both of them terms are European.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So like, I just be wanting to know.
Hey, Brandon said a black German plays for the Lakers. Who?
Oh, okay. When I said that, I meant women. I don't want me no nigga. But I mean, I guess. But okay, that was wrong. I just want to see what the women look like. Like, do they look?
Now, hey, go ahead. Oh, hey, yo. So, yo, I want to show this moment of fuckery. All right, that I saw on the
Dennis Schroeder
on Al Gore's internet.
Yes, that's true.
You know what I mean? This is black. This was on Black Lives Matters.
That's the black German.
Black Lives. This is Black Lives Matter.
Like that.
Instagram. All right, celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday.
Funny.
All right, y'all seen this?
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, listen. This is how Black Lives Matter chose to commemorate Martin Luther King.
Booty to the pole. Oh.
She's supposed to be bouncing up and down on the monument.
Girl, Shayna.
got a little butt too, damn.
Right, yeah. At all the butts.
Damn.
And that weave dry. Or wig or whatever that is.
What will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation.
Wow.
That's basura.
Wow.
I don't think.
Son.
I don't think it was Basura. She has the skill. She doesn't have the equipment.
She's playing the drums with no drumsticks.
You got some wooden spoons. Like she making noise, but it ain't really.
But what I missed out was her caption on the picture. She was talking about how like twerking is like rituals that her African ancestors used to do back in the day. So the fact that the government is trying to take away twerking.
Like, yeah, we love saying that about twerking, but you don't need, like, what's the ritual? Like, don't just say we used to do it. Like, say, what do we do? Like, specifically, what was the thing that we did it for?
Hey, yo, Toya, I wasn't enjoying that shit. I was disgusted. I just couldn't turn away.
I like girls who shake their ass.
She ain't had no ass.
Okay, she was shaking hers though. She was shaking her ass.
Listen, how the fuck
shorts?
How the fuck? Why? How are we here? Right? Like this is how we're commemorating Martin Luther King, yo. No, do you remember singing the Stevie Wonder shit every year?
Yeah, it's the Boondocks episode.
You know what I'm saying? That everybody sing. Martin Luther King, let freedom ring. You don't remember that shit? That fucking rap song, nigga?
I thought you were gonna say the Happy Birthday
that?
song.
You don't remember that song though?
No.
That
you singing the Happy Birthday song.
Celebrate. When King celebrate. I can't remember. Oh my God.
I went to my high school had a go-go band come out for Martin Luther King Day.
Sorry to hear that.
What you mean? It was cranking, bro. That's the only reason, nigga. Cause school was closed. We still got up to come because we knew the band was gonna be there for free.
You know what I think it is with that whole thing. They said that was terrible. Her grandma should be in bed. I think we should blame the media who posted that because I don't think it was a black person who found her and was like, "Hey, we're gonna post this on."
This was on the Black Lives Matter official Instagram.
But they are controlled by mostly what, white people, or like who is controlling the
Soros, nigga. No, let's not even go that far. It was founded by 2 black women.
You know that too.
Or wasn't it 3 originally?
But
yeah, 2 of them. You know what I mean? And two black women who don't seem to see the importance of black men in the family structure.
Okay.
That video was horrible.
How the fuck we out here? Like, wow. Is that where we are?
Yes.
Like, god damn, son.
They chose to put her on the platform. No, I don't think that's where we are because I haven't seen anybody else twerk. I haven't seen no one else start this trend. You know,
just twerk for the pose. Get your booty to the pole.
That's different. MLK.
No, it's not. How?
Because doing it for the pose is not disrespecting a pastor. You know, like not disrespecting a man. It's
I didn't even think of him as a pastor, but I just remember when you said that, I'm like, dang, he was a pastor.
He's absolutely a pastor.
Like he was all holy, like
right.
Yo, he had
you know what I like to see when they post pictures of him that you never seen before.
Yeah, like he's
like the other day.
Like
the other day. Yeah, like them pictures like that, like him showing his personality. Like nigga had on this jean outfit the other day. I was like, this nigga has a little bit of style.
He said a little pizzazz.
Yeah, he wasn't just wearing that black suit everywhere.
I like the one like he taking a selfie with the white dude and shit.
Yeah.
He was this fuck nigga.
They were showing pictures of him in Jamaica on vacation. Like that nigga went on vacation. I never knew this nigga left the country.
Nah, yo, that nigga be on them. He be on march in different cities and shit.
Right, that's all we seen of him.
Different women and shit. And Coretta like, why I can't come? Cause it's dangerous. It's dangerous out there. You know that? You know, nigga out there fucking the bitch. You know,
they said the nigga have
that black bitches and white bitches.
They said a nigga have a whole meltdown, be crying and everything, and still be lying.
Oh, hey, I can't imagine him doing not MLK though.
Hey, yo, you can't tell him nothing. Like in an argument, that nigga just Coretta. Like you just want to hear him talk and shit. Like, yeah, like whatever he says. Just if that nigga was a pimp, man,
I think from this,
he'd be the most motivational pimp.
That's what Don Juan was trying to do.
That nigga live in an apartment.
Church, tabernacle.
Live in an apartment.
Nah, because you know women got OnlyFans now. Like they don't need a pimp.
Hey man,
that's true.
You've been doing for a while. You should have had a retirement plan.
Were you in the game? You can't play.
Nah, ain't no not.
You in the game.
Yeah, you in it. Those who are actually actually pimps. You know, them niggas ain't got no retirement plan. You know, the ones who got a retirement plan is the ones who wrote books.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Like Don wrote a book. Speaking of that, this nigga, I know we all for forgiving people past and looking beyond that. But this nigga, wasn't this nigga Tariq? Wasn't this nigga also a pimp?
Tariq Nasheed.
I think. I don't
know.
know.
Tariq Nasheed.
Tariq, sure. Yeah, I think that's.
Oh,
Tariq talking about Tariq Nasheed?
Yeah. Was he?
From Hidden Colors?
Sure.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, I think that's him. I haven't seen Hidden Colors. But it's the nigga. Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah, that's what that was his. When I first heard of Tariq Nasheed, he was pushing the whole pimp lifestyle. Like he was pimping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And listen, man, you'd be surprised how large of a female audience that he has. Pushing pimping. You know what I mean? It's counterintuitive.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yo, so the title of the show was Pardon, I beg your pardon, right? And this nigga Donald Trump done pardon some niggas.
Oh yeah.
All right. He done pardon some niggas. All right. Yo, and he pardoned Dwayne Carter. Yo, how y'all feel about that?
It makes sense why Wayne endorsed him now. Wayne was like, nigga, I got to do what I got to do. Y'all be all right.
Right? Wasn't that shit he sold his masters and all that shit?
I think a few people did.
Hey, yo, fuck Ja. I got moist in my shit.
This is like,
you are a reflection of us.
I got moisten.
Oh shit! It's only
Yeah, Weezy F Baby. Shout out to Please Say the Baby.
Yeah, but you know,
yo, hold up. Everybody say how they felt about Lil Wayne.
No.
All right, go ahead.
I was worried. I thought we wasn't gonna get that Hot Boys album.
I think he kind of sold his soul. But to be honest, if I was in his spot, I would probably try to make nice with the only man that cannot send me to jail for the rest of my life. Like,
yeah, he was done.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
he was done. Like, because he was a felon getting caught with a gun. I think he had a was it a federal charge?
Yeah, because he was on the airplane.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was a wrap. He was
I
gone.
They said a minimum 10 years.
Yeah, and you in Fed time you serve that shit.
We ain't never getting this Hot Boys album.
This nigga still.
Cuz, man.
His daughter
Free BG.
And her man in the same week.
I think they back together.
No, I'm saying he's going to jail.
Who went to jail?
YF and Lucci.
Oh. That guy.
Hey, yeah, this nigga just he's involved in a murder investigation.
Oh yeah.
But he kicked the nigga out the car while the car was driving. He kicked him out the car with a
Hey, Brandon said he sold his soul a long time ago. That's why his hair looked like that.
He became a Martian.
Right.
Now, he ain't sell his soul. He never got paid for it because Baby kept the money. So he couldn't even sell.
Right.
Couldn't sell what he didn't know.
I feel like Donald Trump has always been a businessman, so I don't think he did that shit for free.
Probably not.
Nah, man.
He didn't do it out of the goodness of his heart.
Hell nah. He ain't, you know what I mean? Hey, if a nigga pay his way out of prison, like ain't nobody about to help you. Everybody got an opinion about what you should do and you standing up for the cause and all that shit. Ain't nobody about to help you, nigga. All they're gonna do is wear free such and such t-shirts.
You know that shit might help you.
Right. And but at the same time, she ostracized.
Is she? What she did?
The only thing that makes people like her is the fact that she got some people out of jail.
True.
Other than that, she Kanye wife. and she's one of the she's in a family of women who exploit black niggas.
True.
But she got niggas out of jail.
And that's why I say this. That's why I named the show I Beg Your Pardon, right? Because niggas be hating niggas until they need to get out of jail.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because all right, so Deion Sanders helped Lil Wayne get out of prison. Right? He sent a letter to Trump, as well as Kodak Black.
That feels so weird to me. What is that?
If you're gonna leave, just leave.
I don't think he should be out of jail, but I'm not the judge or the jury. But Kodak Black, I think he was out here wilding.
I think it had the money though.
The shit he was saying, I was like, yo. And supposedly he's supposed to be getting mistreated in jail, which I do feel bad for. But it's like, I don't want to say that that's your karma, but it's kind of like, you know,
right? That's karma.
Yo, he also Trump also pardoned Kwame Kilpatrick, former mayor of Detroit, who was caught up in the money laundering and all that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's
fucking crooks.
Yeah.
One of the crooks, right?
Ain't part of what's the mayor from Baltimore? The lady that kept stealing. Like sis got caught stealing like 8 times.
Talking about Catherine Pugh.
Yeah.
She had the books.
Yeah.
Right, he ain't part of her. You know why he ain't part of her? Because she was fucking with Elijah Cummings and them. You know what I'm saying? Trump was like, fuck them niggas.
Right.
He was like, niggas.
Sucks to be you, buddy.
You know what I mean? Yo, that political shit, they really on some gang shit, man.
That's all it is.
It's gang, nigga. They Bloods and Crips. Out this
Absolutely.
bitch.
That's why they red and blue.
Yeah. Niggas picking sides. Like that's what appalls me.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off.
You know what I mean? Like you picking a side? Like both sides are against you at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
None of them fuck with you for real. But you going hard for a side, like
for any side.
Right.
You know? And that's why I just be like, yo, everybody, people happy. I don't want to rain on nobody parade. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Obama ruined it for me. You know what I mean? He ruined it for me, right? Because I realized that
this is some bullshit.
I mean, the system is not set up. It's not here to help black people, like specifically black people. Like they have a huge problem with saying we're gonna do this for black people, other than vaccines. Like we gonna plug these niggas up. We gonna inject these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? First,
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it don't matter. It's like you want your racism. You want Coke or you want Diet Coke, nigga? Like how you want it? And that covert should actually be further reaching because you're not paying attention.
Right.
I think I take a little covert after the last one, just to turn down just a little bit for me.
Just like catch my breath.
Yeah. Then you go back to it, but right now just turn down a little bit.
I like my racism cold,
like ice cream.
Make you want to fight.
Yeah, I got a friend, kind of off subject. Whatever. It don't need to be said. Never mind.
Yo, you know, Trump also pardoned Harry O. One of he's the original co-founder of Death Row Records.
Oh yeah.
Yes, man. Oh, yeah. Snoop helped that happen, right? So I'm just saying, like, niggas be, you know, fuck Donald Trump, all that. But when they need their nigga out of prison, you know what I mean? Like Donald Trump. But what was that black lady from New York that had that big ass drug sentence? That he got out with Kardashian helped that happen.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? She had like a 20-30 year drug sentence.
Oh, I think about the girl who killed a person.
No, it was a black lady. Drug dealer. You know what I mean? Right. You know, that's all I said. Like that nigga, man, niggas gonna miss him. I'm telling you. Right. That just because of the fucking entertainment value. You know, the entertainment, that shit was entertaining. That shit was entertaining. You know what I mean? But, you know, 4 more years.
First. These last few weeks have been. Okay, now I'll say it. So I got a friend from Yemen, right?
Yemen.
She lives.
She Yemenese.
Yeah, and you know they've been at war for quite some time. She lives here in DC now, and like with the last few weeks with the National Guard and them blocking off all the streets and all that, and she was like, "This feels like that. Like this feels like a city at war."
I don't you talking about how DC was all locked down and shit?
Yeah.
Man, I don't something's weird. Something's weird. Something's just weird. Something is weird to me. All right. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's not about being a Trump supporter. It's not about being a Democratic supporter. It's just something. I've never seen a presidential election go down like this.
But that's why I think it's weird because we've never seen it before.
Yeah, that's just weird.
But I don't think it's weird. I think shit gonna go back to how it usually be when somebody becomes the new president in the next month or so. The only thing that's weird though is this COVID shit.
You know, when we just have to pay attention to the laws that are passed, you know, executive orders and shit like that.
And give me my $2,000 stimulus.
Yo, you know, and that's another thing. Like everybody's focused on what they can get, like an immediate, you know. But you know, every time they do a stimulus, it devalues the dollar. You know, because they just print more money.
Helps me pay some bills.
Yeah, like
you're already in debt to the universe, so it's like no
to
point.
The universe, to the universe, to the universe. Nigga.
We got like who in debt to the aliens, like.
All right, just run it up at this point.
Just run it up, run it up, run it up. That's what it is. That's what niggas got guns. That's what it is. America got guns. It's like, yeah, just run that shit up. Cause what they gonna do? Like, what they gonna do? True. Like niggas ain't trying to fight. Like, yo,
I hate niggas like that, bro. I hate niggas like that. You ain't trying to fight, then flash a pistol. Nah, nigga, put your hands up, bro.
Nah, that's what we are. Look, man, you know
that's exactly who we are.
We don't need it would be best, you know, for the country to be, you know, not to be so riled up and divisive, you know what I'm saying? And my side, your side, you know what I mean? So that for that reason, it's good that Trump's not here. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that people should appreciate moments like that. Like the 4 years he was here, because
I'm good.
Because niggas, the only time niggas do something is when there's a perceived outside threat. You know what I'm saying? That's when niggas like, oh, I gotta get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, niggas go to sleep.
Right. I mean, because it feels peaceful. You should be able to get some type of rest when you feel like there is peace. Like you shouldn't be, like you said, you can't be woke forever. At some point, you gotta go to sleep.
Nah. Not if you are. It's we the people, and you feel like you are a part of the government. Like, you know, you were part of what makes this machine do what it do. You feel like you have a say, you know. That's a constant. That's not something you could put away. I mean, even like if you become a politician, nigga, like you can't put that shit away. I would hate to be a politician, nigga. I would hate to be the president, nigga. Like
it was. It looked cool
you can't
until
even,
Obama did it. I was like, no.
You can't even have like a Henny filled night. You know what I mean? Like you can't go to the park and dance, like just dance and shit and twerk on something, and then
go
like
home.
Yeah, because like 4 a.m, something happened in Kosovo.
Mm-hmm.
They like you sleep, they inject you like wake up, nigga.
Right.
Like, something happened. Like, you have to go. You have to give a speech.
Yeah.
I wrote it for you.
I was thinking about that. Because somebody was teasing me about being the mayor of DC. I was like, I would do that. But then I was like, can the mayor of DC go to the go-go?
Yeah, man.
Like
that's the only mayor I'm voting for.
Yeah.
Like, can I go?
The friendly one, the one that ain't got the words.
You got somebody on the DC government that he got locks, right? That one dude,
Trayon White. He's the Ward 8 councilman.
Yeah, like that's somebody like that. Like, you know that's a mayor.
Well, the mayor of Baltimore got an afro.
Yeah, he got afro. No, it's not even the afro. It's the shape up.
Yeah, he got a
real nigga shape up.
It's not, but it's not just the afro and the shape up. It's the accent, like full Baltimore accent. Hey, pull your mask up, short.
Yo, like you know, the world went crazy over that, but like living in that city, it's just so regular. Like I don't see what's so special about.
I don't see what the problem is.
Sound bite. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv. Did everybody say what they had to say? Yeah. But I ain't want to be overbearing and shit. I want everybody to say what they had to say about the inauguration and the way they think the country is going, and you know all that.
Yeah.
A lot of us all feel the same.
Right.
We just on the ride for the roller coaster.
That's it. What's the rules? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, and give me the rules and get out the way.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it is, man. SMOKEBREAKLIVE.tv. Yo, follow me at SONICBOONE.tv and Cashapp the show at djboone.
How you say? I like how you say this show.
Piece of that. All right, cool.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It keep these things operating.
Right.
Shout out to your Toya.
Big Bank Toya.
Yeah. Yo, follow me at. Go ahead. No, you got it, Jai.
Hey, yo. See, this is a case of the man trying to step in front of the woman.
What?
Yeah.
What? I would never do that.
Trying to.
You might do that.
Hold the woman back.
But I would never.
H comes before JAY. So I will go first anyway.
Of course.
Follow Josh Jot Down on all social media.
This is the I am, but the I. Okay.
Just talk all over her shit.
I am Jay Easy. Follow me.
Simple.
At Brian B. Noah. Follow me. I gotta post more content. I know, right?
Put more content, man. More rub downs.
I got a question.
What is it?
I'm gonna ask. I want to talk to like older people, like our parents' generation. Like, if you were an adult during the 80s, does this time that we're in now feel like the 80s? Especially if you lived in a city that was affected by crack. Like, did it feel this crazy?
Feel crackish?
Probably, I think so.
Because you see people all the time say this is the worst time or the craziest time in America. It's like America has been through some stuff.
Right,
and we had some world wars, we had civil wars, we had the Vietnam War, we had the Spanish flu, we had
flu, Zika virus.
Yeah, like this is absolutely crazy, but I haven't seen any of those other times, so I can't say that this is the craziest time.
Yeah, that's cool. like I don't know, none of us are old enough. None of us were adults in the 80s,
Right.
You know what I mean? But I nigga, I was born in 82. You know what I'm saying? I don't think
18.
that. Yeah, I don't think you can compare today to the crack era. Like the crack era changed Black America, like forever. Like the crack era, like when the crack era was really at its height, you had millionaires in the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like niggas had all types of cars, levers.
With this V.
You know what I'm saying? But levers, nigga. You know what I mean?
But a
Right?
lever.
Yeah, like niggas had money. You know what I mean? And it was a very short and intense time, right? And that's just tell you that, like, it goes to tell you what crack is. That's crack. It's a very short, intense high. And we talk about the addiction to the drug. What we don't talk about is the addiction to the lifestyle and the money. Nigga, that's equally, if not more, destructive. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, I never want, like, if you get successful in drugs and shit, that shit got to be scary at some point, right? Because you got to realize that you can't step away. You can't just step away, because you know how many people are depending on you.
You got to leave. Like,
Yeah,
you have to leave the country.
You're the connect, and if you're smart, you ain't get it connect up. So you know how many people lives have changed because you funneled drugs to the community. So now you want to change.
Yeah.
And niggas
now
like,
you connect mad too. Right.
Yeah, the connect mad and the hood mad. Like, what you? How you gonna just stop?
That's how we got black people in Germany. Niggas left and said, I'm going over there.
Hell nah, man. There's black Irish, black German. Like, yo, black people are indigenous to the planet.
We over here. Or we over there. We be out there.
We everywhere.
I want to see what they be talking about.
Same shit.
Yeah, man.
Come out of
You so flocking, decent flocking.
Oh shit! This nigga Brandon Moore said, "Bitch, set me up." Talking about the mayor. Yo, yeah. But see, I'm telling you, Marion Barry did so much shit for black people that after his crack conviction, they voted him mayor again.
That says a lot about your politicians when people say, "I feel safe with the crackhead."
Yeah, he one of us. I'm nigga. Like, listen, you talking about the crack era? DC was devastated by crack.
That's just still the crack, nigga.
Like that, you know, niggas was making money in Harlem, but the money niggas was making in DC. You know what I'm saying? That's why Cameron came to DC. He said, I ain't giving. Yeah. Cameron came, you know, and paid in full. Nigga, that shit was real. That's why that's why he came down. When he came down with the pink Lamborghini, they shot that nigga.
Now the blue joint.
Oh, it was blue. It was blue.
Yeah, it was blue.
Yeah.
Shot that nigga.
Yeah, he shot that nigga. Shit.
Both arms. He looking stupid with the double bracelet.
Right.
And the nigga Harlem shaking out there.
Is that rock away and lean back? You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, we out of here. Smoke Break Live. Yo, follow us. Yo, tomorrow night.
Finally.
Ashanti, Keisha Cole versus. I'm going to be on the live stream. Make sure you check us out on YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to be on the live stream for versus tomorrow night. Keisha Cole, I should have cheated. You know what I'm saying? Ashanti, oh, baby.
I knew he was going to say that.
That's why I let him finish. I had to let him get it out.
You know what I'm saying?
He said something about
Who did it better?
God.
Versus tomorrow. Live stream. Check it out. We on that shit, man. We gonna be on there at an hour before time. Last time, yo, you know we got 5,000 views from the last versus party. All right, I'm telling you, versus party. Watch us. We smoking. We drinking.
I'ma turn up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We out here. All right. Smoke break.
I can't take my
Smoke break. Live, we live in the smoke break. Live in the smoke break. Live, we live.